Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shivoham Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. विज्ञानविनाशकारणमोक्षदम् केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिम् द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशम् तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वधी साक्षिभूतम् भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं त्वं नमामि. Nithyanandam, we offer our humble obeisance, our humble pranams to the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, and we welcome all the viewers across the world, wishing an auspicious Suprabhatam, good morning to all this morning. For those of you tuning in for the first time to Kailasa's Nithyananda TV, welcome to the official TV channel for Sri Kailasa, the only and greatest Hindu nation in the world. His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened civilization, and the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness is an avatar from and is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. His Divine Holiness has made science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple based universities for humanity. Sovereign Order of Kailasa, led by His Divine Holiness, and Nithyananda Order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora are working for global peace and to give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Nithyananda Hindu University, which is the world's largest with extended campuses in 150 countries, is collecting, organizing, preserving, and time capsuling, decoding, spreading, and reviving 20 million source books of Hinduism and the 64 sacred arts and sciences like Ayurveda, music, dance, sculpting, astrology, Vastu. His Divine Holiness is the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Shyamalapita Sarvajñapītam and present Emperor of Suryavamsha Surangi Samrajyam. His Divine Holiness has survived the worst persecution of many assassination attempts on person and character by anti-Hindu elements. To explore the videos, you can visit Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel. In Hinduism, we recognize the happening of incarnation on planet Earth. Every few thousands of years, the superconscious energy decides to manifest in physical plane and relate with all of us to give the breakthrough which is needed at this time. This happened with all the physical breakthroughs of life, like walking on the land for the first time, walking on two legs for the first time, developing language for the first time. Paramashiva manifested on planet Earth in order to lead life at the time to the next evolutionary breakthrough in consciousness. Today, there are millions and that recognize Paramashiva has come down to planet Earth once again in the form of His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, whom we fondly refer as Swamiji. He manifested this grand Leela of his life for each and every one of us to be a part, to have the conscious breakthrough. Swamiji has taken this physical form and come down from Kailasa itself. Now that Swamiji is here, we can celebrate his happening on planet and spread the message of Sri Kailasa. We invite all the viewers to share the link with all on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all other social media platforms as we continue the satsang introduction and get prepared per Swamiji's Satsang. Swamiji beautifully tells us, please understand the only practice which one can destroy the self-doubt pattern is enriching others. You cannot complete with self-doubt. You need to understand how much ever completion you try to do, you will suspect. You will doubt even on that completion itself. How will you clear it then? Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says beautifully, if somebody is possessed by the ghost, you can throw sesame seeds on them and drive the ghost away. But if the ghost enters inside the sesame seed, how will you drive the ghost using the sesame seeds? He is sitting inside the sesame seed. So, if you have any incompletion, you can do the completion process and complete it and get rid of it, get rid of the incompletion. But self doubt is such the doubt in the very completion process itself. So, the incompletion has entered into your completion. Then, how do the completion is going to remove the incompletion? I tell you, the one and only way to get rid of the self doubt is enrich. Enrich others. Enrich, enriching is not the marketing. Enriching is not converting because converting others, the results are external. By marketing, the results are external. For the sake of the results outside, you do marketing and converting. But here, with enriching, the results are inside. Before going into the rest of the satsang introduction today, let us understand from Swamiji himself how he is now introducing Kailasa and the avatar himself.
Understand? The most apt, straight description about me is the description I gave yesterday. Small but living stream of enlightened masters from a remote village in India gone right. Understand? I can describe it more precisely. Small but continuous, unbroken lineage of living enlightened masters. In Sanskrit, we can call it Guru Sishya Parampara. Gone right. When I say right, I mean the quality right, not the right left. Because the quality right, it has gone right, left, center, up, down in all 10 directions. All over the world or all over the universe. So it is not direction right, it is actually the quality right. Nithyananda is nothing but a small but continuous, unbroken lineage of stream of enlightened masters, the Guru Sishya Parampara gone right. And Kailasa is nothing but Thiruvannamalai gone right. That's all. everything happening in Tiruvannamalai. I just revived it, made it into larger scale, took it to the world. That's it. With the grace of Paramashiva, I am calling everyone to assume bodies. Now successfully, the Subramanya is manifesting in Skandamata. Next I am going to bring Isakki Swamigal. And all the big names, the enlightened beings, I'm really going to invite all of them, request them to land as incarnations. See, all of them ganged up and brought me, made me manifest. Now it is my responsibility to make all of them manifest. So a strong, powerful, large, enlightened beings, incarnations, community manifests on the planet Earth as Kailasa. I'm going to bring Gautamashram, Periyasami, Chinnasami, Kuppammal, Raghupati Yogi, Isakki Swami, everyone was involved in my life. I'm going to invite all of them. Jnananandagiri of Tirukkovilur, Pundi Mahan, of Kalasavakkam, everyone involved in my life who birthed me, manifested me, supported me, nurtured me. I'm going to tell all of them, hey, all you guys brought me. Now come on. I am doing my work. Come, all of you also come and be part. I'll request them. Surely they will support me and do it because I obeyed their words. I listened their words. See, it's like in village there's a mutual agreement. If you attend my home ceremonies, when I invite, I will come when you invite. It's like a mutual agreement. So same way, I came when they all invited. So now I am going to invite all of them, they have to come. Understand? Actually, I am building Kailasa for that purpose only. I wanted an ambience, ecosystem, where all the stupid, poisonous diversion things doesn't exist. I tried my best in India. See, neither legally nor socially, or morally or spiritually, and unfortunately, anyhow, let me do it in Kailasa. With the grace of Paramashiva, let's do it in Kailasa. The purpose of Kailasa is for that only. See, when they all come, see, when I invite them, I should make a proper home for them to land and settle down happily, peacefully, and manifest. I should be able to support them, nurture them, so happily they celebrate. Actually, there are many people who are even waiting in the list. My father is telling he wants to come. I'm waiting for the right person through whom my father can come and be part. I wanted to bring my father when my mother is alive in the body itself. So he can recognize. And And I wanted to establish this science as a living, legitimate science. And it is possible. It's possible. I tell you, Nithyananda is small but unbroken, continuous, living stream of enlightened masters, Guru Sishya Parampara of Hinduism gone right. That right should always be told with a wink. The right should always be told with a wink, because he's absolutely gone right. Kailasa is Thiruvannamalai gone right. Actually, there is a science. Even in Tibetan Buddhists, they practice this science. When somebody is birthed, for example, if Dalai Lama is birthed, to the new Dalai Lama, as a baby, they will show all the old items used by the earlier Dalai Lama mixed with other items. This new Dalai Lama baby should pick up all the right items used by the earlier Dalai Lama, his previous incarnation. Only then they will recognize him as an incarnation. Like that, there are many tests. Even my gurus did it for me. They put all the precious, glittery, all jig items and Rudraksha. I straight went and picked up Rudraksha and put it on me, myself. Ruttirakamum Tirunirum Panjakaramume Aniyattakkana. Ruttirakamum Tirunirum Panjakaramume Madikkattakkana Mattravayellam Midikkattakkana.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Over the last 7 months, Swamiji has been continuously guiding Kailashians through the perilous time which we are living in. The coronavirus pandemic has claimed almost 20 million lives with 700,000 deaths. The economic collapse and global famine which has happened due to the lockdown that nation all over the world have mandate are both affecting billions. An approximate 10 million people all over the world are suffering due to severe hunger. The world is facing a crisis of unprecedented proportions with the COVID 19 pandemic, worldwide lockdown, deep insecurity about health, worries about the uncertain future, be, be it is of one's job or children's education or the global economy or social structure. 40 to 60 million people will be pushed into extreme poverty because of this economic shock from COVID-19. Over 90% of COVID-19 cases are happening in urban areas with over 1 billion people living in informal settlements and slum like conditions. COVID 19 is ex- exacerbating the vulnerability of these population groups. In average, women make up to 70% of healthcare workers and social care sectors in 104 countries. Women already do 3 times as much unpaid care work as men. With COVID 19, unpaid care work has increased. With children out of school, high end cares need of older persons and overwhelmed health services. In developing countries, vast majority of women's employment is in the informal economy. About 70% COVID-19 quarantining has caused a spike in domestic violence levels. Nearly 1.2 billion students, which is 68% of the total number of students enrolled, are affected by schools closure. 144 countries still have nationwide closures in place. 55% of the world's population are not covered by social insurance or social assistance. Globally, only 20% of unemployed people are covered by unemployment benefits, and in some regions, the coverage is much lower. Internally, displaced people are also at high risk. One third of the world's IDPs live in 10 countries most at risk to the COVID 19 socio-economic impacts. COVID 19 will double the number of people facing food crisis, about 265 million people in low and middle income countries at risk of acute food insecurity by the end of 2020. Unless swift action is taken, most people suffering acute food insecurity in 2019 in countries affected by conflict, which is 77 million, climate changes because of around 34 million, and economic crisis. About 1.6 billion informal workers lost 60% of their income with little to no savings and no access to social protection. Global trade value fell 3% in the first quarter of 2020. An estimated quarter on quarter decline of 27% is unexpected in the second quarter. In Hindu scriptures, the time that we are living in currently was foretold centuries ago in countless scriptures, including the Agamas and Puranas. The Puranas is a compilation of all the historical universal happenings brought together by Vyasa, a sage who lived many times over the course of centuries upon centuries. Today, the world is slowly waking up to the need of the hour as destruction parades across all nations. The happening of the incarnation of Paramashiva today, the world more is relevant waking up each and every of the hour, now more so than ever. As the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji has been continuously guiding over 2 billion Hindus all over the world to protect ourselves during this time and to use this time to consciously build ourselves and have a superconscious breakthrough. Paramashivoham Level 2 program is another initiative Swamiji has started for the same purpose. Over 5,000 people have attended this 16 days program until today, and we have hearing about the heartfelt sharings of people around the world who have benefited. The global Akhanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi Jnana Yajna, a worldwide 24/7 initiative of meditation, prayer, and spiritual healing through unclutching. Over 4 million minutes have been recorded in less than 100 days. Just to put things in perspective, 4 million minutes is equivalent to one person sitting for 7.6 years for unclutching continuously without one single break. Swamiji has blessed that the power of joining this global movement is such. If you participate by just sitting for 1 hour every day along with hundreds of others during this yajna, you will experience the same benefit of 7.6 years of unclutching. Another breakthrough program that Swamiji launched is the Paramashivoham program, a unique program during the 4 months Chaturmasya period to do digital Shastra Dhyana, studying the scripture. Swamiji reveals the divine messages from Paramashiva every day at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Tuning into live satsang every day is a perfect way to spiritually align yourself and again and again. If you miss the live satsang, you can always go back and watch on Kailasa's Nithyananda YouTube channel. Let's now understand the divine guidance that Swamiji has been giving for us during this pralaya.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
City. Your ability to be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, absolute unclutched space, and your ability to be fully, passionately involved with the life, living in Sahaja Samadhi, first, it is possible. Second, it is supposed to be built consciously. Third, human brain is hardwired for it. Children should be taught that they are capable of this from the beginning. Even if human beings have missed learning this science as children, when they were child, they should be taught as early as possible this whole science of Sahaja Samadhi. Understand? The state of Paramashiva is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutched state. Space of Paramashiva is Sahaja Samadhi, in perpetual, absolute, complete completion. Powers of Paramashiva is the Leela of this universe. Understand, Leela is a too beautiful word in Sanskrit. You know something is drama, not ultimate, but you play with it, you flow with it, joyfully celebrating it. Listen, you know something is drama, life, and you flow with it, you play with it consciously without getting affected by it. Few days before in the satsang, I was explaining about how my thinking structure is Panini grammar based, but the words I use is English vocabulary. I may speak English words, but I don't use Renan Martin grammar structure. So my inner space, thinking structure is Panini. Panini's grammar, Sanskrit grammar based structure. And the words I use is English. That is why whether breaking words and giving meaning in every level, I follow Vyakarana. Vyakarana and Sanskrit languages, grammar structure, Panini, or there are few more grammarians, but Panini is the top. Understand, even the definition of the grammar, Oxford Advanced Learners English Dictionary defines as the rules in a language for changing the form of words and joining them into sentences.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
For human beings, such as you and I, our life stories are written after our lives are complete. For incarnations, the script is written and they come down and enacted. Every single word he says is determined from the place he was born to the family he was born, down to the very time he was born. Everything has an extreme significance, reason behind it. The whole universe worked for billions of years in order to bring us to this moment, this point in time when we are living with the incarnation of Paramashiva. If you are a human, you must understand that you have not existed just the last 25 or 50 years on planet Earth. You have existed since the beginning of time. The physical transformation from amoeba to fish to tortoise to boar, boar to monkey, was originally recognized in Hinduism when Vedavyasa wrote the Vishnu Purana at least 25,000 years ago. The Vishnu Purana describes the Dashavatara or the 10 avatars of Vishnu that happened on earth over time. The Dashavatara are 10 examples of avatars that happened on planet Earth that explain the Hindu theory of evolution. Many similarities can be drawn between this and Charles Darwin's origin of species. But in reality, evolution happens not only for physical attributes, but for the conscious as well. For all, first of all, Evolution has direction through, though not as other religion theories of evolution claim. Many theories of evolution, while they accept the transformation of the body and change over time, they state that the ultimate purpose of life on earth is to become human, and that the human being reigns above all other types of life. Modern science, on the other hand, says that there is no specific direction that evolution takes. The purpose is not to become human. In reality, evolution does have purpose, as there is an ultimate purpose of life, the purpose for all life to achieve its ultimate form and be in oneness with Paramashiva. While there is direction, there are infinite possibilities, allowing and encouraging all forms of life. Any any being, whether insect or animal, can attain the state of Paramashiva, and they have throughout history. Through it is harder for them to realize it on their own. This remains true for all beings, as it is to experience the next breakthrough in physiology, psychology, consciousness, or superconsciousness. All begins, all beings need the guidance of the universe itself. All beings get caught in the karmic cycle of birth and death and forget the true purpose of their life. This is where the avatar comes to remind and lead us. The very first era that modern science detects life on planet Earth around 3.2 billion years ago, avatars have happened in order for all forms of life to experience a breakthrough. From amoeba to fish was a physical breakthrough. The Matsya, or the fish avatar of Vishnu, descended to guide the beings on planet Earth through this first physical breakthrough. From the smallest kids of fish to the largest sharks and creatures of the water world, the ocean were filled with diverse forms of life. The Matsya Avatara was the first to show the various possibilities to all the forms of life at that time. Until now, life under the ocean is still undiscovered, yet reveals that the history of Earth is far deeper and more complex than we realize. Scientific evidences shows from fossil and samples of Earth, life in the ocean began far earlier than life on land. For all of these forms of life, the Matsya Avatara was the first avatar to appear on planet Earth and show the various possibilities of life they could fulfill. In the Hindu history of life, the transformation from fish to monkey was a physical and mental breakthrough. Kurma, Varaha, and Narasimha Avatara all descended in this long period of time to help establish these transformations. The Kurma Avatara is the avatar in the form of tortoise. This transformation represents the amphibian stage where life was able to live in water and on land. At the same time, the Kurmavatara was the first being who showed this possibility and led others to make this breakthrough as well. The Varahavatara was in the form of boar, whose level of intelligence and complexity increased. Monkey to human was a physical, mental, and conscious breakthrough. One pivotal avatar of Paramashiva in between is human, one of the greatest heroes recorded in Hindu history. Human is the avatar who descended while the first species of the early humans already existed. There is no rule that dictates the existence of only one avatar at a time. Avatars can exist simultaneously to lead the lives of various different forms of life or even the same form. Later, later on in the history, we see Krishna and Balarama appearing at the same time. Around 100,000 years ago, human beings who had already evolved into Homo sapienses at this time developed language. Records of the first drawings on cave walls and the first early books are found around this time. One of the greatest ways to seek and realize the ultimate was gifted to this primitive humanity by Paramashiva himself. From the most simple communication, speaking and writing evolved to collection of books, and books turned to libraries. The largest libraries ever recorded were Hindu libraries, which were unfortunately destroyed during the invasions. Paramashiva himself walked the planet over 60,000 years ago. He was at this time, he was in most famous scriptural form, a mendicant dressed in only tiger skin around his waist, dreadlocks falling from his head, the moon and river Ganga held in tight knots. Modern day, modern day science has drawn up many portrayals of what the earliest human beings would look like. The description of Paramashiva, the Bhutas, Ganas, and people living during this time match scientific descriptions. Hindu scriptures go even further to describe areas of the earth that have changed formation over years of the ice age and other melting periods. They also describe different types of animals that have gone extinct since that time. For example, different types of animals that have gone extinct since the time. For example, the yali is a large animal looking like a lion but a big as an elephant that was trained to help in the construction of temples. Now, as a tribute to the Yari, many temples have immortalized them as temple pillars, holding up the colossal structure. Paramashiva, of course, through dressed in the traditional garments, looked celestial and divine compared to all other beings at that point in time. His abode was the physical Kailash where on planet Earth and simultaneously the Kailash Loka of the universe. It was at this time Paramashiva delivered the Agama to his beloved disciple and consort Devi Parashakti. There were often times curious ears, most often the Saptarshis or Nandi, listening to the truths being shared in Shiva's abode. Thanks to them, these great truths have been recorded and passed down until now. The autobiography of the avatar Paramashiva first walks on planet Earth. Paramashiva revealed the Vedas first to give to Brahma to continue the process of creating the universe. When he lovingly told the secrets of enlightenment to Devi Parashakti, it was the Saptarshis who recorded them down and released them to the world to follow as a practice. Paramashiva gave the agamas to Vishnu to sustain the universe. No matter which doctrine we pull out, Paramashiva is the source. The avatar Sri Rama was present when Paramashiva was speaking on the Upanishad, the raw science of enlightenment. At that time, Sri Rama was in search of his consort Sita. He came upon the Saptarshis near Ramanagara, who took him to Paramashiva and Devi as they sat intimately under an ethereal banyan tree while Paramashiva was revealing the Agama. Sri Rama listened intently for as long as he could before leaving. After the battle in Sri Lanka and the victorious pathologically to the like this, hundreds of rishis and science of enlightenment was practiced, played with, and tested. They were the laboratories of spirituality. It was in this time that Paramashiva first organized the Mahanirvani Akhada, the sect of sadhus, saints, and aghoris, dedicated to practicing and protecting these truths forever. The Mahanirvani Akhada still exists today in modern India as one of the strongest holding epics of Hinduism among many other akhadas that were found by enlightened gurus and avatars that followed. In this way, Paramashiva created an unbroken lineage of avatars, sacred texts, temples, and tradition. His unending compassion is still flowing into the day and age. Only after the descent of Paramashiva 60,000 years ago did the avatar of Sri Krishna happen on planet Earth for further evolution of humankind, leading life on planet Earth to the next breakthrough. It was only then that Vyasa, the great compiler, stitched together the Puranas of the entire history after the final avatar of Vishnu, Sri Krishna. While this, without further understanding, might be a good story, we are still yet to discover what this has to do with us. Where do you feature in the grand narrative of the universe?
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्।
The transformation from fish to monkey was physical and mental breakthrough. Kurma, Varaha, and Narasimha avatars all descended in this long period of time to help establish these transformations. The Kurma avatar is the avatar in the form of a tortoise. This transition represents the amphibian stage where life was able to live in water and on the land at the same time. The Kurma avatar was the first being who showed this possibility and led others to make this breakthrough as well. The Varaha avatar was in the form of a boar, whose levels of intelligence and complexity increased. Monkey to human. Greatest heroes recorded in Hindu history.
Nithyananda
Hanuman is the avatar who descended while the first species of the early humans already existed. There is no rule that dictates the existence of the only one avatar at a time. Avatar can exist simultaneously to lead the lives of various different forms of life or even the same form. Later on history, we see Krishna and Balarama appearing at the same time. Around 100,000 years ago, human beings who had already evolved into Homo sapiens at the same time developed language. Records of the first drawing on cave walls and the first early books are found around this time. One of the greatest ways to speak and realize the ultimate was gifted to this primitive humanity by Paramashiva himself. From the most simple communication, speaking and writing evolved to collections of books, and books turned to libraries. The largest libraries ever recorded were Hindu libraries, which were unfortunately destroyed during invasions. Swamiji himself has revealed to the world about superconsciousness, breakthrough, and how humanity has been waiting for it to happen. Let us witness Swamiji himself speaking on it during the 41st Avatar Dinotsava.
quite a long time. We human beings have spent without having the next breakthrough. Please understand, if we have spent million years as monkeys to have a breakthrough as a human being, almost 10 times more we are spending as human beings without having next breakthrough. That can be no way justified. Humanity is screwed up. Sorry for the strong word. I am very clearly uttering. The word is little strong. But humanity need to wake up. Humanity need to know the truth. Understand? At least 10 times more time we are stuck without having a breakthrough. Last breakthrough, if it took million years for us, now at least, I am saying minimum 10 times more time has passed without having a breakthrough. Understand? All the systems we created should have supported the conscious breakthrough. Unfortunately, they all have become silly conversations. And instead of supporting superconscious breakthrough, some of them have become even hindrances. It is time we move beyond all these silly conversations. We move beyond all these silly conversations. Understand? We have wasted too much time. Wars for land and wars for mind and wars for man-made wealth idea. What is wars? Silly conversation between two empowered politicians is war. Understand? Silly conversation between politicians who are empowered becomes war. The very fundamental idea. All structures should have supported us to have next breakthrough. Without any structure, we had a breakthrough within million years, from monkey to man. And what the hell have we created? 10 times more time has been spent on no superconscious breakthrough, no next breakthrough. Human beings are stuck and humanity is screwed up. Once more. Understand? Earlier, I was a little polite in my words because I did not have alternative solution. Now I have. That is why I am strong. Really, I am telling you, planet Earth is enough comfortably for 10 billion human beings. Scarcity is artificially generated idea, decides to possess in a blind way without owning. Understand? Owning is different, possessing is different. When you decide to possess, exclusion starts, fight starts. In an individual level, it is called fight. In a social level, it is called violence. If it is little larger, terrorism. If it is much larger, legitimate wars between countries. But fundamentally boiling down to powerlessness and blind-spotted ideas. Understand all these structures called country, money, transactions, all these should have fundamentally supported the superconscious breakthrough. Theologies, ideologies, religions, philosophies, all these should have supported the superconscious breakthrough, should have made the superconscious breakthrough. We are stuck. 10 times more time we have already spent as a human beings. What is going on? It is time all intelligent, independent thinkers, seekers decide to give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. These man-made ideas, money, man-made ideas of land, man-made ideas of possession, man-made ideas of theologies, man-made ideas of philosophies, all religious wars are silly conversations for mind. All political wars are silly conversations for the land. Yes, multiple groups, multiple people, multiple ideologies, multiple color flags went up, came down. We are same fools. Why don't we understand? The whole concept of pharmaceutical industries have become like IT companies. Create viruses, then find solution. To sell solution generating viruses. Where are we heading? And now unfortunately the pharmaceutical industries and food industries are joining hands, collaborating. You create disease, I'll create medicine. Where are we heading? It is time all individual seekers, thinkers, let's have and give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. All violence, all terrorism, whether land-based or mind-based, all killing, all concept of possession, all ideologies, all theologies, all philosophies, instead of giving a superconscious breakthrough, they become disturbance, impediment for the superconscious breakthrough. It is time. Yes, those structures like a country, law and order, and currency for transaction. All these things are good. They can maintain certain stability. That does not mean they can replace conscious breakthrough. Understand, structures can give certain stability for us to live. That itself is not ultimate. Ultimate is superconscious breakthrough. Human beings need to move to the next level. The time we spent from amoeba to fish, fish to monkey, monkey to man, as a man we are spending 10 times more time without having a next breakthrough, which is not right. Which is not right. I'm giving you a rough idea. If we have spent million years for amoeba to fish, and million years for fish to monkey, million years for monkey to man, now more than 10 million years we are stuck as human beings. Something is seriously wrong. It is time we have superconscious breakthrough. And one more danger is we have done so much of suicidal acts. If we don't give superconscious breakthrough now, we may not even exist, which is too costly. No, we can't afford that. Humanity needs superconscious breakthrough. It will have superconscious breakthrough. We will live. We will survive. We will flourish. We will have superconscious breakthrough.
You, as an individual soul, have journeyed, making all of these physical, mental, and conscious breakthroughs to experience the ultimate Bhagavan Paramahamsa Nithyanandam, His Divine Holiness, describes the journey of the individual soul in detail. He says, from which bodies we pick up our prarabdha decides whether you will play the role as an avatar or you will be bound. Fish, for example, when the fish sees tortoise, it thinks, oh God, this fellow has a better body. He can go on to the ground. It thinks. And then immediately the desire gets recorded into the fish. When the fish dies, it has all the cards in front of it. It sees all the samskaras that it picked up over its lifetime. It will see a crocodile, a tortoise, a human body. It will naturally try to pick up the best card which it can do. When the fish takes a jump, it can take a jump either to a tortoise or crocodile. Even if it takes a jump of a crocodile, it will be a dumb crocodile because of its immature soul. It has taken a big jump, which it really cannot handle. In the human body, after a few times, when you live the whole thing consciously, knowing why you are living what you are living, why you are doing what you are doing, that conscious life, conscious clarity will give you the choice to pick up your prarabdha and live it. If you are not conscious, you will not have the choice to pick up your prarabdha from many lives. If your past life is buffalo, you have the choice of only buffalo samskara, not human samskara. If you have consciously lived all the 50 to 60 lives which you lived, all of that you can pick up. You can pick up the best things of all that. When you pick up the best samskaras and create and land in the body, you are an avatar. You are an avatar Purusha. The avatar is essentially the being that makes all our patterns, samskaras, and karma completely irrelevant by introducing the next level jump that we humanity have to cognize as ourselves. The avatar makes it happen within and around us. Through the avatars have happened, are happening, and will continue to happen. The soul that does not experience the living avatar is most unfortunate. Billions of souls have to journey through thousands and thousands of lifetimes in order to attain what the living avatar gives to us in a matter of moments. In fact, we should know it is like that since we are here as human beings and have not yet experienced the ultimate, we have existed through all of these avatars, but somewhere missed it. Somewhere we did not experience the final ultimate. Somewhere the oneness with Paramashiva did not happen. No doubt, people have done it before. Adi Shankara, Tirujnana Sambandar, and Manikya Vasagar are all liberated souls who achieved the state of Paramashiva, and at the end of their lives, instead of taking another birth, they merged with the cosmos. But the kind of intensity to become the ultimate cosmos from an even deeper yearning they had accumulated throughout their lifetimes. As an answer to our seeking, Paramashiva manifested innumerable forms. There are 28 Kali Yugas recorded by the Puranas. In all the 28 Yugas, Paramashiva incarnated. In the Kurma Purana, sage Vyasa lists the names of his various forms in 28 Yugas, such as Sveta, Sutara, Madana, Suhotra, Kankana, and so on. In the Mahashiva Purana, the plethora of many more of his forms and roles on planet Earth are detailed. This book also lists 10 more of avatars of Paramashiva, including Durvasa, Nandikeshwar, Ardhanarishwara. The 11 Rudras and their origin are also spoken about as forms of Paramashiva himself. He has continuously been available on planet Earth and always celebrated as the Avatar. Once again, the Avatar happened in order to awaken the super consciousness possibility inside of us. Bhagavan Paramahamsa Nithyananda is rapidly re-establishing the ancient Hindu lifestyle, reviving the respective Sastric references of Hinduism is fading into insignificance on the face of this divine vision of the mission. He is celebrated for bringing the conscious breakthrough in humanity. He, whose name is so beautifully revealed in the Ishvara Vibhuti Varana of the Kurma Purana. The reference is who is Nithyananda, Nirvikalpam, that certainly is my ultimate space. The avatar, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, is walking on planet Earth as the incarnation of Paramashiva himself, as the source and embodiment of the timeless scriptures. He has come back to reveal them once again at a time when humanity so severely needs it. As he eloquently reveals, making humanity experience the conscious breakthrough is my avataric mission. For the history of the technology, wireless internet was sudden breakthrough for the whole world, changing the way each of us lives. Just like wireless internet is the breakthrough technology, Shaktipata is the breakthrough technology. Until 1978, this technology was getting ready for the world. It was being manufactured, tested, and of course, it was on the testing period till 1978. Testing is done, software was ready, only then Swamiji came down. Now, it is a reality. Now, it's a reality. Celebrating Shaktipata needs a very simple integrity. Understand, not belief. Shaktipata is establishing yourself in oneness. When you connect with the avatar who is in the body, while both you and he are alive, you are in Shaktipata. Bhagavan Paramashiva describes Shaktipata in the Kularnavatantra. In the Kularnavatantra, Chaturdasha Ultasa, the 14th chapter, Paramashiva reveals to Devi the glory and secrets of the power of Diksha, initiation from the Guru, who is Paramashiva incarnate. He also explains about the Shaktipata. The scriptural reference translates to merely by remembrance on the part of the Guru, the proficient in the Veda, the disciple has his incompletion severed. This is highly intense initiation. Trivakratara Diksha, released from the external activity, the disciple falls instantly as per the Shaktipata, the descent of the grace from the Guru, which is the entanglement in oneness with him. A divine state arises in the disciple and he comes to know everything. As he says, Shaktipata is powerful enough to bring us to completion, to liberation, just by remembrance of the living avatar. Shaktipata is only available when the avatar is alive and breathing on planet Earth. All of the ages of suffering and the accumulated yearning of society has its completion in his presence. When we immerse ourselves in the divine mission, everything we do is Shaktipata. Bhagavan expands. If the conscious energy intervenes the depressing thought current and breaks it, that is what is called Shaktipata. Understand, this is what is called descent of grace. The principle of avatara or doctrine of the avatar. You can say, oh, everything I was depressed for the last 4 years. So naturally tomorrow evening, I'm going to be depressed. Or this is the same struggle I'm going through for the last 5 years. So in the next few years also, this is the way life is going to be. Breaking this thought current is what is called Shaktipata. consciousness intervening in the form of God or Guru, and breaking this thought current is Shaktipata, introducing you to a manageable lifestyle, magical lifestyle. From the logical lifestyle is Shaktipata. Swamiji continues to explain, this is the best boon I received from Paramashiva. I had the great fortune of physically relating with Paramashiva in the form of Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my Guru, at the age of 9.5 months relationship with my Guru Paramashiva himself, Arunagiri Yogeshwara. The essence was that I was not able to remember who I was before 9.5 months. Not that I have been broken into pieces, I just did not exist. Even if there were pieces, I would have tried to put it together. Not even pieces existed which I could try to put together. The celebration of Shaktipata was so intense. Never ever I remembered after that 9.5 months who I was, how I was, what I was before the 9.5 months. After that, only one thing I did in my life, celebrate that Shaktipata. That's all, nothing else. As I write this autobiography, Swamiji continuing, I am just seeing it is a long celebration. That's all. It is just a long celebration of Shaktipata. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the Guru is the ultimate teacher. Gurus are those who have given their entire life to attaining the state of Paramashiva, finding the one and only truth, teaching to others, listening and living by what the Guru says is one of the most ancient traditions in Hindu Sanatana Dharma, beginning from when Paramashiva himself came down as Dakshinamurti, the Adi Guru, the primary Guru who taught the rishis the truths of living enlightenment. In the end, the Guru is revered the utmost in Hinduism, even by Paramashiva himself, because as the well-known proverb goes, even if God stands in front of you this moment, you would not recognize him if not for the Guru and what he has taught you. So in the Vedic tradition, Guru is even greater than God because he is the one who introduced us to God. Bhagavan Paramashiva himself reveals that the reason why gurus happen on earth is finally out of the universe's own bottomless compassion for humanity. Paramashiva reveals in Sarvajnanottara Agama, Vidyapada, the universal knowledge, in chapter 2, the direct blissful experience of absolute oneness with Paramashiva. The translation of that verse goes to, this supreme discipline has been coming down through the continued lineage of the Guru from time immemorial. This is incomprehensible to all those who are affiliated to various systems, both religious and philosophical. This has been formulated for the attainment of complete liberation from the repeated phenomenon of birth and death. This is the supreme in its kind and concerned with the ultimate benefit of all the souls. At the end of the day, Guru is respected more than God himself because he takes the responsibility for uplifting the whole humanity. Out of his own grace and true compassion, he relieves human beings of the ache they feel at the center of their soul. Perhaps you yourself can feel this pain. The same kind of pain you feel when you have been missing the loved one you haven't seen in a long time. The only thing is you feel this extensively. Your whole being is missing. The whole, the cosmos itself. Nothing in the world is satisfying you. You thought, maybe let's become successful and that will help me be happy. Maybe let's become successful and that will make me happy. But once you are successful, the pain is still there, but now you have wasted many years working for it. The pain pulls you back. You start wondering what way to protect next. You start over again. The pain to be in oneness again is indeed the strongest motivation. Its strength has led us through millions of years of evolution. Finally, you are here and living on planet Earth at the same time as the avatar, the great avatar of Paramashiva himself. So you have to decide, will all this time that you finally achieve, it cannot be overemphasized how important a living avatar is. While doing tapas burns karma, it takes years or even lifetimes to get a breakthrough from the accumulated patterns, samskaras, and karma that we have taken forever to fulfill. And forgetfulness is both a blessing and a curse. While we can forget all the different pains we have had from our past, we fail to remember why we took this birth in the first place. That is why the human population has increased so rapidly in the last few hundred years. Billions of souls are now mature, ready, and awaiting the new evolution of consciousness. Our collective karma has blinded us from the reality and caused much suffering. The only way to burn the karma. This is the precise reason why the avatar is necessary, not a luxury. The only an avatar can raise our kundalini to the point where he eradicates all of these samskaras within our body.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
It is now time to prepare ourselves to be in Upanishad with His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let us make a conscious decision to be in the space of deep listening with the simple integrity with Swamiji, that we are here, open and available to receive the revelations of Paramashiva. Let us now chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithya नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapeta Kartas, Yajamans, manifestors, Sarvaparityahis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari, Tanedars, Kailasas, ministers, ambassadors, diplomats, consuls and supporters, Paramashivoganas, Paramashivoham, 610 participants. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. First, our offerings and devotion to Ganapati.
Nithyanandam, on the fourth day of the Ganesha Chaturthi Brahmotsavam, Sri Mahaganapati, Ananda Ganesha, with 8 hands and 8 ayudhas, in the Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Peetham, is gracing in Sarvalankara, being on the Siddhar Peetham. We now offer our worship at the divine feet of Sri Mahaganapati and His Divine Holiness Swamiji. Namaste Vighnarajaya Bhaktanam Vignaharine Abhaktanam Visheshena Vignakartre Namo Namaha. Om Dhurasi Dhurvadhurvantan Dhurvatanyo Osman Dhurvatitan Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamatman Devanamasi Papritaman Yuttatamam Vanhitamam Devahutamam Akritamasi Havirdhanan Trigam Hatvamakvar Mitratyatva Chakusha Prekshema Bherma Samviktha Matva Hidushitam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Ananda Ganeshaya Namaha. Dhupamagrapayami. Om Uddipyasvajata Vedo Pagdhan Nirritim Mama Pashugischamahyama Vahajivanancha Disho Disha Mano Higumsi Jata Vedo Kamashvam Purusham Jagate Abhibhradagna Agahi Shriyama Paripataya. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Shri Ananda Ganeshaya Namaha. Ekaharati Vam Sandarshayami. Om Madhuvatartayate Madhuksharanti Sindhavaha Madhvirnastantoshadhihi Madhunaktamutoshadi Madhumatparthivagam Rajaha Madhudyaurattunah Pita Madhumanno Vanaspatir Madhumagam Astu Suryaha Madhvirgavo Bhavantunaha Madhu Madhu Madhu. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Ananda Ganeshaya Namaha. Nana Vidhani Naivedyani Nivedayami. Om Sarvasyaptyai Sarvasyajityai Sarvameva Tena Apnoti Sarvanjayati. Om Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namah Pramathapataye Namaste Stulambodharaya Ikadantāya Vighna Vinashine Shivadutaya Varadamurtaye Namaha. Ekadantāya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantih Prachodayāt. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Shri Ananda Ganeshaya Namo Namaha. Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Sarvopachara Pujarthe Sarvaparadha Ksamapanarthe Samastamangala Praptyarthe Ananda Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayami Rakshantharayami.
Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa. Conscious intention of you is the highest truth and reality, the core blueprint of your existence. So, conscious intention is only the living identity of you as per Kailasa. Now, I tell you, this is the most healing, sweetest good news message I received from Paramashiva. And also this whole message was mapped into me and expressed by the grace of Ganapati. Paramashiva just downloaded it as a pure message. Ganapati manifested it in multi-levels, mapped it. Listen. I'll try to expand on this one truth. This truth forms the core basis of our physical reality, mental reality, emotional reality, spiritual reality, economic policies, everything. So listen. See, your feet and face, both are very much part of you. But you feel you are more alive in your cheeks, in your tongue, than in your feet. Because the degree of existence, the percentage of your manifestation, psychologically, emotionally differs. Listen. Your feet, your face, your eyes, your tongue, everything is part of you. But you always feel you exist more in your cheeks, in your eyes, than in your feet. There are various reasons. Let's not bother about the reasons. Understand the example. Exactly same way, you exist more in your conscious intention than your mood swings, ups, downs, hormones, chemicals, imbalances, reactions of those imbalances. So listen, I'll put it in more precise way. You all know how you look in your waking state by seeing the mirror. Same way, try to do this simple analysis. Remember at least last 3-4 times you dreamt about you. Of course, in any dream you exist. So, try to visualize, remember, recall how you looked for yourself in your dream state. How you remembered you, how you felt you, how the size, shape, how you feel you exist in your dream state. That is the blueprint of you in your dream state. Listen. the blueprint of you in your waking state. You all know. You can just see in the mirror and know how you look. Try to recollect, remember how you look or you feel about you in your dream state. That is your photograph in your dream state. Listen now. This is the important truth. In your, see, when you go to dream, how you look, you can remember, recall. When you are in waking state, how you are, you can see in the mirror. In reality, Turiyatita, how you will be is your conscious intention. Listen. How consciously you want to be, that is the way you exist in Turiyatita, highest reality of cosmos. If I have to put it in a very jovial way, almost 90% of you repent about how you look in your passport size photo. Almost 100% of you even vomit when you see your Aadhaar card ID. How you look in your Aadhaar card. Listen. How you look and how you feel your blueprint in various states differs. How you will look in Kailasa is your intention, your conscious intention, your Satya Sankalpa is the way you look in Kailasa. Listen. Demarcations of past, present, future does not have impact on your conscious intention. Because of that, anything you think other than you, anything you think other than you, your conscious intention, loses its power over you in Kailasa. If you want a more elaborate explanation, for example, in reality, you have a huge pot belly, can't move the body, too heavy. If you decide, understanding this fundamental principle, that demarcations of the past, present, future, for example, you think the present condition of your body is either rogic, unhealthy, or bogic, very luxurious and destroying, but not yogic. Maybe if you become sincere, in the future you may have yogic. These are all the thought currents usually run in your mind. Now the statement I am making, please understand. If you decide consciously you should have a yogic body, well built, 6-pack or 8-pack or muscled and fully flexible and energetic yogic body. If you create that Satya Sankalpa, intention, that becomes your existence in Turiyatita. And the influence of Turyatita, that highest state, Paramashiva state, in your present condition, when that starts influencing your present conditions, the demarcation of the past, present, future will just become a faded delusion. I can say faded delusory memory. You will start manifesting more and more your pure Satya Sankalpa, Shiva Sankalpa. That is why in puja we say, Mama Sankalpam Shiva Sankalpamastu. My Sankalpa, let it become Shiva Sankalpa. Listen. What I am teaching now, revealing now, has multiple amazing implications, especially for the disciples who already feel a deep trust on me. See, whenever you feel a deep trust on me, you don't need to waste the number of lives I wasted in struggle, sadhana, tapas, trial and error, all methods in which I wasted my time, life. To find the truth, you don't need to waste. That is what is the beauty of devotion and trust and feeling connection. All types of medicines and do trial and error on me. Which janma I land on the right vaccine, I'll start taking only that. Go, go, go. Blessed are my disciples who don't need to waste your time, life, energy on trial and error. You can straight receive this truth. Listen. See, I am also bound by the integrity to Paramashiva, Ganapati who manifested it, Paramashiva who blessed it, and the absolute integrity to Kalabhairava. I cannot mix, I cannot change, manipulate anything in these pure truths. Because I have to stand in front of Kalabhairava and prove my integrity. Stand to the integrity to Kalabhairava. Listen carefully. Actually, not only I cannot manipulate this truth, Paramashiva has revealed, I just have to obey and follow these truths even in my economy policies. The implication on the economic policies of Kailasa of this truth is your intention to do Pada Puja or Maheshwara Puja matters. That is what in reality accepted in Kailasa than the number of dollars or money you give. The number of dollars or money you give is just a simple way of we trying to be organized in Kailasa. But that doesn't count in reality, in the cosmos, whether you give 1 cent, $1, or just one handful of rice and say, this is my intention, my sankalpa to do Pada Puja, my sankalpa to offer Maheshwara Puja. With this I offer this. That's all. Sometimes if you don't have even the rice, just 3 drops of water and say, consciously I will to offer Maheshwara Puja or Pada Puja or any spiritual offering And oh Paramashiva, I offer this Satya Sankalpa, my conscious intention, give me the result. You are given the result. Understand? The economic implications of this truth. I am revealing. I am not going to be bothered about its implication. People may say, oh, then everyone will come, everyone will have all the services received from Kailasa, will not pay. That and all is not my responsibility. That is Paramashiva's responsibility. He is responsible, and Mahakala Bhairava, Swarnadarshana Bhairava, Mahabhairava, they are responsible for the economy of the Kailasa. Kubera is responsible. My responsibility is to reveal all the truths as it is and map it and share it with the humanity. That's all. So listen, I cannot manipulate. I am not authorized to manipulate. Maximum I can say suggested donation. Please do this. But in reality, in Kailasa, your intention matters. Demarcations of the past, present, future is delusion. The moment you consciously decide, I am yogic body with absolute health, flexibility, all the best things, and divine, Divya Sarira. Immediately, that conscious intention photograph is only made as your passport photo in Kailasa. In Kailasa, your passport ID will be your Satya Sankalpa. Understand that? Because in Kailasa, your past, present, future is lesser reality. The demarcations of the past, present, future in the Kala. See, time is a canvas. Past, present, future is just demarcations. This canvas, Kala, on which the past, present, future demarcations exist, is lesser reality than your Satya Sankalpa. So, if you have a doubt, how I will look in Kailasa, how my photo ID will be in Kailasa passport, your conscious intention, Satya Sankalpa, is the way you exist in Kailasa. Listen. Your present body condition may be bogic, rogic. All that does not counter in Kailasa, in reality. Your conscious intention only is considered as the closest to your existence. And one more thing, this is the greatest news. When once you record your conscious intention clearly, definitively to Paramashiva, that's what I call it as either prayer or Satya Sankalpa. If you pray to Paramashiva, oh Paramashiva, this is the body, this is the mind, this is the way I want to exist. Today I offer this as my conscious resolution, Satya Sankalpa to you. Please bless me. This intention becomes a formal way of registering yourself to Kailasa, Paramashiva, and from that day, all the time you rest in unclutching your new identity, Satya Sankalpa, starts breaking, exploding. It starts exploding, manifesting in you, and breaking all your past, present, future, making your past, present, future demarcation irrelevant. Listen, the truth I am trying to convey is very powerful truth. It has multi-level implications. So please internalize very deeply. Your being is like a layer by layer by layer onion. The deepest layer is your conscious intention, Satya Sankalpa. Next layer only is Kala, time, which has the demarcations of the past, present, future. With one example about your body, based on your body, I am explaining this principle physically, presently. Your body is, for example, I am giving unhealthy, almost all the time, either tired or bored or depressed or sick. Please understand. But conscious intention of you is to be yogi. Absolutely powerful, flexible, well built, delicious to live in. Yogic body is your conscious intention. And you need to know, because conscious intention is the highest reality in the cosmos, that starts oozing in you deeper and deeper, starts manifesting in you more and more, demolishing the time canvas, Kala, on which past, present, future demarcations exist. By this, you start manifesting your intended reality as reality. Tanme mana Sivasankalpamastu. Let my will, mind, become Shiva's will. Listen. With my prayers to Mahaganapati, blessings of Paramashiva, all my integrity, honesty, absolute integrity to Kalabhairava. I am telling you the truth as it is. If you are already a disciple who developed trust on me and my words, you are blessed. Directly start living it. Your conscious will as a power to destroy the present conditions of you and past conditions of you, manifest the future as you want. Listen, I cannot lie to you. First thing, I love you, so I cannot lie to you. I get up from my bed and come and sit just because I love you guys. I love to see each one of you. And I enjoy the love you guys carry in your eyes when you see me. It's a very honest relationship. So I cannot lie to you. Above this, I am also bound by Kalabhairava's integrity. Means my integrity to Kalabhairava and my commitment to be integrated to Kalabhairava and responsibility towards Kalabhairava. To be truthful and honest and absolutely right. Integrated. So listen. I cannot mix anything, add anything to manipulate the message of Paramashiva. No, it cannot be. It is not possible. Listen now very carefully. If you make a conscious intention how your body should be, mind should be, you should be. That conscious intention is the reality of you in the highest cosmic space, Kailasa, the state of Turiyatita. So, once you make a conscious intention, after that, all the time you rest within you and clutch. That conscious intention starts exploding in you, manifesting itself by destroying the Kala canvas, time canvas on which the past, present, future demarcations exist. So the practical implication of the statement I am trying to make is, if you consciously intend to have the well-built yogic body, even at present or in the past you had a very sick body, that past or present starts melting down due to the power of the conscious intention, and especially when you have a deep feeling connection, trust on my words, the very feeling connection makes your Satya Sankalpa explode like a powerful Paramashiva expansion, makes your conscious intention quickly as a present reality by destroying the past, present, future demarcations in the time, Kala. I'm telling you, your conscious intention is a too powerful resource which you are not using to manifest your life. It is too big, too powerful, too amazing treasury you are having, and you are not feeling empowered about it. It's like you have $1 billion in your bank and you neither know nor feel empowered by it. Poor are those who are not taught the science of consciousness in their life. Criminals are those who deny the science to common mass, knowing the power of this science. Now, actually, this is the most sacred secret. I reveal it to my sons and daughters with whom I feel very close and intimate, very sweet. My kids. Only to them I reveal. Whenever they come to me saying that, oh, Swamiji, I'm feeling a little tired for doing yoga, feeling bored to do Nirahara Samyama, feeling a little low and depressed to do everyday puja yoga, I tell them, listen, your conscious intention, just do conscious intention and know your conscious intention is more powerful than your past patterns, present conditions. Your conscious intention is more real than your past patterns and present conditions. Actually, one of my daughter, she was too heavy, means overweight, having a lot of the constipation problem and other digestion issues, and because of that, all the other side effects. This simple knowledge, this simple truth, I gave it to her. Of course, the one great thing she has is amazing trust on me. That's it. She lost 20 kg, very healthy way. Just in few months, hardly 6 months, less than 6 months. Not much effort. Less than 6 months, healthy way. The whole system recovered. Listen. This is one example I am giving. Even this word 6 months I am telling very vaguely. I don't think it is 6 months. Surely less than 6 months, maybe 3 months. I can give you thousands of references to the power of consciousness, especially someone is initiated properly and have a deep trust on the Guru from whom you receive the initiation. Listen, it is not just only about the body. I am giving you the example of body because you understand that very easily, very simply. That's all. But in every level, conscious intention to change your mind, to change the situation around, to change your lifestyle, to attract more wealth, to develop your business, to evolve your career in any level. Conscious intention is extremely powerful existential reality than your past patterns, present conditions, future hopelessness. I tell you, when I gave this truth to my daughter, I saw very clearly she decided to consciously intend to be as I expect her, the ideal princess of Kailasa. I could see clearly her very DNA, her very core system, biology, started manifesting her conscious intention as reality. The biology started becoming alive and started breaking all the unnecessary fat accumulated in the body and detoxing herself. Dramatic improvement in the health system, body, mind. I tell you. Not only how you look, how you feel, both together, put together is health. Not just how you look, how you feel, both together only is health. Now she's like a real crown prince. Above all, the confidence she radiates. I told her, hey, you're only 5.4, you should become 6. Tall. She said, yes, Swamiji. Because now I know the science. I can just consciously will and Paramashiva will manifest it. I tell you, even once, if you taste this science, Salpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bayat, even once you taste the power of this science, huge mountain-sized fears, incompletions, worries melt down. Your fears about your future melts down because now you know how to run your future, manifest your future. Conscious intention makes your past patterns, present conditions, future hopelessness irrelevant. Da papa. உயிர்மையின் உயிர்மெய் கடந்ததன் கடுமையையும் இருப்பின் இகழ்மையையும் எதிர்வரும் ஏய்ப்பு வாழ்க்கையையும் இருப்பில் இலாது செயச்செய்யும் சக்தி உயிர்மையின் உயிர்மெய். கான்ஷியஸ் இன்டென்ஷன் சயின்ஸ், அதுதான் உயிர்மையின் உயிர்மெய்ன்னு சொல்றேன். Understand? I just repeated the essence today's satsang in Tamil. That's all. So let me now give you more clarity. If you decide, I will consciously have well-built yogic body, immediately even your internal organs starts producing the enzymes, hormones, chemicals needed to restructure yourself consciously. Suddenly you will see thousands of your past patterns are not only irrelevant, they are even forgotten. The real de-addiction is when you even forget you had that addiction in your life. That is real de-addiction. When you had when you even forget you had that addiction in your life is de-addiction. And it is possible. I mean to say, if you decide to have Divya Sarira, immediately even your liver, kidney, lungs, heart, intestine, everything starts becoming more conscious to your intention and starts breaking the past patterns, past negative patterns. The present conditions may be rogic or bogic, and the future hopelessness you have. You see, the hopelessness you carry about the future only keeps you pushed, pegged towards your couch. You become couch potato. Only because of your hopelessness about your future. What will I do? I will get up and try to do gym for 2 days. Third day again I will be back. It's okay. Let me be here itself. I don't know. I want to do. I don't know what to do. This will be destroyed. Listen to the word destroyed by your conscious intention, Satya Sankalpa. Whether in physical level, like a body health, mental level, feeling alive, awakened, conscious level, enlightenment or power manifestation. Use this Satya Sankalpa science, conscious intention science for power manifestation. Tell yourself, today I make a conscious intention and a deep prayer to Paramashiva. Let me manifest all your powers. Let my DNA, my genes, the body, mind, everything I am carrying as me be restructured, reorganized, remanifested, revived for you to manifest in me, and let you manifest in me, Paramashiva. Make this conscious decision, this is the gift from Paramashiva to you today. This is the gift to you from Paramashiva, from Kailasa directly. Understand? This conscious intention makes, see, your mind always says, oh, I tried this, but many of my patterns did not change. Loose, panni, loose. If you had 1,000 negative patterns before you made this sankalpa, after making this sankalpa, you may have 2-3 patterns, but more than 900, you even forget you had it. Dark patches seen inside the moon during the full moon day, because of its own effulgence, it shows the dark patches. Because of your growth, you are finding still few patterns are left. You finding still few patterns are left is not the benchmark. You have not manifested. Fool. There are 900 patterns you even forgot existed in you. That last remaining few patterns, do little more work on you, that will also become irrelevant. This is the science I teach. This is a sacred secret I teach for the people who are very near and dear one to me. My own sons, my own daughters, who are going to be crown prince of Kailasa. I have already clearly defined all the strategies. Any kid joined in my Gurukul as minor, grew up in my Gurukul, stays back with me as my sannyasi or sannyasini, those kids will be the crown princes, prince and princesses of Kailasa. They are the first-class citizens of Kailasa. All the boys or girls, kids who joined Gurukul as minor, grew up with me and stayed with me in Kailasa. Evolves as sannyasis. They will be the crown princes, prince and princesses of Kailasa. They are the first-class citizens of Kailasa. The next level is people who joined as minor, grew up but did not maintain the discipline of sannyas, failed, but recovered, did prayaschitta and came out, evolved as sannyasi. They will be the next category. The third will be people who joined as adults and went through the training and became Purna Sannyasi. So I have clearly put the benchmarks and standards. Understand? This secret now which I am teaching to all of you, power of conscious intention, I teach only to my most favorite sons and daughters, because this conscious science can make you do wonders. It's a power by itself. It can strengthen your nervous system. It can break your past negative patterns and present conditions and future hopelessness. It can just make you manifest Paramashiva. The multiple level implication implications of this great truth. This great science and its implication on multiple levels in your life can make you manifest Paramashiva. Next 48 hours, let us consciously focus on making Satya Sankalpas, conscious intentions to Paramashiva, how your life should be manifesting. Understand, yesterday I gave the homework. Let's meditate on 25 phases and phases of Paramashiva. PHASES and FACES of Paramashiva. Today I am giving the homework. Next 48 hours, let us work on how consciously you want your body to be, mind to be, being to be.
மூச்சாகி முத்தமிழ் வித்தானவன் முளையாகி இலையாகி பிஞ்சாகி காயாகி பிரபஞ்ச கனியானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் மலர் தந்து மணம் தந்து மகரந்த கனி தந்து மறைநூல்கள் பல தந்தவன் தேயாத கதிருக்கும் தேகின்ற நிலவு விண்மீனுக்கும் ஒளி தந்தவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் வானத்தின் மீதேறி நிலவென்னும் ஸ்ரீதேவி பூமிக்கு வந்து விட்டாள் சுடராக திரு நின்ற திருவண்ணாமலையூரில் நித்யானந்த கோலம் கொண்டாள் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் கசியாத கும்பத்தில் கலங்காத தீர்த்தமாய் கமழ்கின்ற கங்கையானாள் மசியாத ஞானமுடன் பசியாத ஞானமுடன் ரிஷி மூல விசையுமானாள் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் அசைகின்ற விரல் மேவ கலைவாணி மடி மீதில் இசைகின்ற வீணையானாள் அசையாத மனதில் இசையாக ஆனந்தம் தருவானாள் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் வானத்தின் மீதேறி நிலவென்னும் ஸ்ரீதேவி பூமிக்கு வந்து விட்டாள் சுடராக திரு நின்ற திருவண்ணாமலையூரில் நித்யானந்த கோலம் கொண்டாள் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் ஓம் என்று சொன்னாலும் உலகென்று சொன்னாலும் உயிரென்று சொன்னாலும் நீ ஹரி என்று சொன்னாலும் சிவம் என்று சொன்னாலும் சக்தி என்று சொன்னாலும் நீ நித்யானந்தவயமானவன் 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 நித்யானந்தவயமானவன்
Shave, 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 shave. With this, I bless you all. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.